Dear students, today's video is on IELTS writing. It is on an essay. Every Saturday I make videos on essays. To see the essays I have done already, you can visit my channel Excellence the Ideal Class. Especially see the video number 24 because it has a detailed explanation on essays. Before we start today's video, let me tell you, in IELTS you write your essays in 40 minutes, 250 to 270 words, 4 to 6 paragraphs. In the first paragraph you have to always write the introduction, and in the middle paragraphs you have to write your ideas, and the last paragraph has the conclusion. Now let us see today's question. Some people say that planning and thinking about future is a waste of time and we should live in the moment. Do you agree or disagree? Always spend time on understanding the question. This question wants us either to agree or disagree with what it says. When you get a question of this type, first decide your opinion. Like, I disagree, but yes, worrying too much about future is also wrong. So this is what is my opinion. After that, in the first paragraph, we always write the introduction. In the introduction, we have to write two statements. The first is the background statement that introduces the topic, and next is the thesis statement in which we write our opinion if you get an agree or disagree essay. What we write in the thesis statement depends on the question. Let us see the introduction. As per some people, because the question says some people say this, one must live in the present and future planning or thinking about it is wastage of time. This is the background statement, the essay topic. However, I tend to disagree with them, although too much worry about future can undermine our ability to enjoy the present. This is my opinion. This is called the thesis statement. The word undermine means to lessen the ability of something. Read this paragraph carefully, see the points I have put, the way I have framed my sentences, the way things are connected, and after that the language. When you write yourself, be careful with the language part. Now, after the first paragraph, in the following paragraphs, I have written why I disagree with this question and why we should plan for the future. Future planning helps people to set goals and aim of their life, which gives life a direction and purpose, due to which there is hope, motivation, positivity, and contentment that one is doing something productive. Not only this, there is better preparation when people set tough goals, since reaching the destination is easy if there is a roadmap. So here I have written the first reason why future planning is needed, so that we know the goal and purpose of our life, so that there is motivation and a hope. And also it is needed when we set tough goals, so that we prepare in a proper way. So this is what I have written in this paragraph. The meaning of the word contentment is a satisfaction. Read the paragraph carefully, see the points I have put. Then the way I have framed my sentences, the way I have connected things, so that you can say more in few words. And after that the language. And when you are yourself writing essays, be careful with the vocabulary part. In the next paragraph, I have written the second reason why we should plan for the future. Secondly, people are better prepared for the future hardships. For example, saving money can enable people to come out of a financial crisis. Also, while planning, we consider the obstacles that could be there to keep backup plan or solution ready. So, this is the second benefit of planning about future so that if there are problems we can overcome them. The meaning of the word hardship means difficulties, and obstacles means hurdles. Enable means to make somebody capable of doing something. You can read this paragraph, read it carefully, see the points I have put, the way I have framed my sentences and connectivity, because that can help you write more in less words. And after that, the language, and while writing, be careful with the vocabulary part. And also learn how to put an example. First, we write a point and then we explain it through example. Like I have written about future hardships, and in example, I have mentioned a hardship that is a financial crisis. Sometimes students don't know how to put examples. Now, if you remember, in the thesis statement I wrote, I disagree, I disagree, but thinking too much about future is also not right. So I have addressed that part also. However, we ought not to forget that future is uncertain, and thinking too much about the future, especially negative things or problems that may not be there ever, can take away our peace of mind, happiness and focus. Besides, some start to live in a world of dreams, building castles in the air without understanding that action in the present will make those dreams come true. So here I have written that thinking and worrying too much about future is wrong because it is uncertain, and if we worry too much it can take away the peace of mind. Or sometimes people just keep thinking about future but they don't make any effort in present, which is also wrong. Read this paragraph carefully. See the points I have put, the way I have framed my sentences, the connectivity, the language, and when you write, be careful with the vocabulary part. The word ought means should. After that, in the last paragraph, I have written the conclusion in which we should never write any new points and it should match your thesis statement. Eventually, it is wise thing to think about what life has in hold for us and plan for the upcoming events. So future planning is beneficial in the long run, but people need to enjoy the present, the time in their hand to enjoy the bliss of the present. The word bliss means perfect happiness. Upcoming means going to happen in the coming days. Read this paragraph carefully. See the points I have put, the way I have framed my sentences, connectivity, language. When you write, be careful with the vocabulary part. Dear students, there is a lot of planning and thinking that goes into IELTS speaking and writing so that what you say or what you write makes sense, so that there are good ideas. And of course, it is a language exam, so there should be good sentences, good language. And for that, in case you want right guidance to prepare well, not only for your IELTS speaking and writing, but otherwise for the whole IELTS exam, you can join my class. I have given my contact number at the beginning. You can even subscribe my channel Excellence the Ideal Class. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram with the same name, Excellence the Ideal Class, where you will find a lot of content related to IELTS speaking, intro questions, cue cards, their follow-up questions with answers, essays, letters for GT people, graphs for academic people, grammar and vocabulary as well. I hope that you find this video useful and informative and have good content for this essay, not only the ideas but the language as well, and also have got some clarity the things you should keep in mind when you are preparing for your IELTS essays. All the very best for your exam preparation. Thank you very much.